シェアはい、こんにちは。谷ライフです。
ビーフシャディション
Nice one. Today is 9th of April. And then our departure day 28th. So it's like 20 days, 19 days. So what is your thought to leaving the country?
I've never lived anywhere other than Cape Town in my life. So I guess I'm pretty nervous, but I'm excited too. I think I'm happy that I'm going to be going in the summer. Because if I were to arrive in winter, I'd probably be like, no, I want to go home. Wah. You know. But because it's spring, gonna be summer, so I'm gonna see. I think I'm too late for the sakura or hanami, but I think there'll still be beautiful plants.
You will see hydrangea time.
Love hydrangea, so I'm happy to see that. Also, it's gonna be, I think, hot cicadas, which we sort of, I think in anime we see a lot, hear a lot of that sound, and we do hear it here in South Africa, but it's not as common, and I think it's not as loud. I'm kind of excited. A lot of people are like, you're gonna hate it, but I don't think I will hate it.
How long is the maximum have you stayed outside of Cape Town?
When I was 16, I went on a trip to France for like a school thing.
Oh, how long?
That I think was like maybe 3 weeks.
Okay.
But like we toured a lot, and I was with one of my friends.
You were with friends?
School. Yeah, she was with me from the school. So.
But was that you felt like homesick?
I did a little bit, but I was, I don't know. I think it was like I knew I would be coming home. So it's not like I'm permanently immigrating and leaving.
What are you gonna miss most?
I think the people.
People, friends, family.
No, just generally, I think in South Africa, maybe this is a controversial opinion, but I think Japan has a lot of nationalism. And I don't think South Africa has a lot of nationalism in the same sense as Japan. Like, I feel that it's a different kind of thing. We come from a history where it's a lot of suffering, and a lot of people have acknowledged the suffering, and South Africans as a people collectively, we have a way of laughing in the difficult times, and we're a very resilient country. I think that is something that you can see with people, and I think also because it's a variety of cultures, people are much more family orientated in there, because we have so many cultures that are more family orientated. I'm gonna miss that. From what I've heard, is I don't think it's the same in Japan. I mean, yes, family is important, but it's not like the same. I want to say there's a different kind of closeness, but I'm not sure, because obviously I know that Japan, like, there's separate regions like Kansai, and then there's Kanto. Yes, I knew it was the one that was in Pokemon. So like Kansai, Kanto, and like Hokkaido. So I know that everyone is like different personalities, maybe. They're all different, but from what social rules are going to be very different. Because I think in South Africa, before COVID, we're a very huggy nation. I think we like to give hugs, not to strangers, but to acquaintances and to people we know and friends. Whereas I don't know if that's the thing in Japan before COVID. If people were like hugging. It's different, and I think I'm gonna miss that.
How about, what are you excited for? What are you looking forward to do? What are you excited for Japan?
I think starting my life with you, to be honest.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I think we've been speaking about it for so long, like dreaming about it, dreaming of like, oh, this is maybe where we can live. Like you said, you want to stay in an old house, and I'm excited for that. I'm also excited to see the Japanese style, traditional architecture, because that's not common here at all. I'm excited to try food and to just experience and be, I think, in a new culture, a new country, because it's completely different to South Africa in so many ways. And I think also, I mean, I've met a few Japanese people here. They're all very lovely, very kind, very helpful and accommodating, and I'm hoping that most people are like that. Also very funny, I think, especially Kansai people seem to like to laugh and smile a lot. So I'm excited to be in Kansai area.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. When you going to Japan,
Yes.
which place do you want to visit? Maybe top 3.
Okay, I haven't like reviewed this, so I don't know the names.
Okay.
So you might have to tell me, so I
Okay.
can describe the pictures. Top
Okay.
3.
Okay.
I cannot do top 3. Maybe top 5.
5.
Okay, firstly, Tower of the Sun.
Okay.
Cool.
That's good.
I'm excited to see that.
In Osaka.
Yes, very excited to see that.
Yeah.
I'm also excited to go, I think, Kyoto in general.
Okay.
But like particularly, what is that like with the torii, the lots of them?
Oh, the Fushimi Inari.
Yes.
The red tree.
Yes, the red Shinto,
Yeah.
and also the bamboo walk.
Oh, that's Arashiyama.
Yes, that is Kyoto as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, I'm excited for that. I think also Studio Ghibli Museum
Studio Ghibli Museum.
in Kanto, I think near
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Haven't.
I'm really excited for that. I'm going to be very poor after going in, because they're going to be so many things. And I'm going to be like, no, it's for the child, it's for the child, it's for our baby. But yeah, some stuff will be cheap. So,
Okay.
I think it will be nice. Also, I like Studio Ghibli, so it will be lovely to see the history of it.
Yeah. Number 4.
I think museums.
Other museums.
Just in general museums,
Okay.
like I'm so excited to see ukiyo-e, art, and
There's lots of art museums.
yes, but like particularly
Ukiyo-e.
old style.
Okay.
A lot of that. Also the National Theatre, I'd love to go to.
Theater. Okay.
I think there's a lot of kabuki theatres in what do you call it, Kyoto. I want to see.
I'm not sure.
Yes, I've got my guidebook
That's good.
for Japan,
That's
so
good.
I've underlined. Also, I saw in Osaka, I think I wouldn't mind maybe going to a lot of like record shops there.
That's good.
I'm excited to see the music scene in Japan, like bands and live performances. I would really love to go to Blue Note, but I think that's very expensive. So yeah, I don't know, maybe not the first month or 2 months. When we have money, we can go to Blue Note. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Just
Last one.
Izakaya.
Izakaya.
Yes.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yes.
What do you want to eat at Izakaya?
Something that has vegetables.
Okay.
I don't know. Do they do vegetables?
They do. Yes, of course.
Maybe like tempura vegetables.
Oh, that's good. Sounds good.
I love Japanese food, so I'm very excited to try. Before I was vegan, I was actually very adventurous with food, and I think veganism has made me more curious to try food. Yes, I'm curious. Everyone has been very curious to what that's going to taste like. And maybe I'll eat sashimi. I'm curious about sashimi as well. I'll try it once. Oh, and I'm excited for natto.
That's good.
My favorite.
You can stock the natto at home.
Yes, but like proper natto. Not like the frozen natto. Like proper. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Lots of excitement.
There's a lot of excitement and a lot of nervousness. I think the nervousness comes more with like finding a job, getting sorted, like medical aid, that kind of thing, you know, like getting bank sorted. It's never really like, oh, I'm nervous to see the Studio Ghibli museum. So yeah, I think it's just sorting out the, we call administration.
Should be fine.
Yes, I mean, you've complained a lot about the South African administrative system.
Japan is much better.
So, I mean, if I can handle the South African system, I'm sure it would be easy to handle. There goes the ball.
Hello, boy.
Goodbye, boy.
Boy,
Boy, boy. Yes, so that's all it is.
Okay, cool. If you need to say how much excitement, how much nervousness.
Well, the nervousness hasn't really hit me as hard as the excitement.
Okay.
So I think for now, excitement, nervousness.
Yeah.
But I
Like
can
7-3 or 6-4.
Let's say 7-4.
7-4.
Yeah.
Okay.
The nervousness is like the week before it's different.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
But thank you for letting me know.
But it was obvious, like who?
Yeah.
Hopefully people find it interesting.
Yes.
My opinion.
Thank you for watching. And please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not ready. And see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
And one day she said, write me a love song.